Right, I live. As much as I'm not particularly... no, that's monitor capture, hold on. Particularly, well, I mean, I probably will need monitor capture, but I would rather use this. If it'll work, which it probably will. It will, okay, good. Hey, look, it's Botula who's saying things even though... Is it even active right now? Yes, it is. Even though you know, there's no activity. The stream literally just started. Can I clear that? Hold on. Oh, okay. That's cleared or prevented by BTTV, but on the browser, but it's not in the thing anymore. So there's a thing, technicality. But yes, there's about 3:30 PM on Sunday. It's clearly prime season for whatever this is. I don't remember if I like put a thing in the stream. I think I did. What is supposed to... Well, I guess it's not gonna... Oh, damn it, no, not that. This... Just let you, or let the viewers do things, which I don't think I've seen any options on that recently other than ovations. But hey, apparently this game has fully launched since the time that I actually streamed this, which I don't even remember how long ago that was. So there's that. Also had some pizza a while ago, which gave me a gooey throat, but I think it's cleared up, so that's cool. I should probably remove this gaudy looking scarf. The helmet stays. No, not the body size, the style, I guess. Style and apparel is not a synonym. No. How can I get something that's like, I don't know, long sleeve, otherwise completely unremarkable, because that's very much in line with what I'd actually wear. Well, I could see this if not for the turtleneck. I think I would dress like Phoenix Wright either, or like the boring monochrome version, which to be fair is probably closer to what I would dress like. Oh. Thinking the best one right now is probably this one, even if that's like completely the wrong color. Let's see. Need something more boring. There we go. Check out. Not enough coins. Wait, what? That costs what? 41,000. Okay, never fucking mind then. Bit of a sudden increase in prices here, wouldn't you say? Hello, default. Welcome to character creation in Xenoblade. Which, you know, I say that jokingly, but that's actually a thing in Chronicles X, which I'll probably be playing after I'm done with the first game. Oh god, that's awful. I guess we're gonna stick with this one instead. Let's see which one is boring enough that I would see myself wearing it. Probably that one, or that one, or that one. Seems like the likeliest one, actually. There we go, perfect. Now then. Actually, give me a minute. Alright. I'm kind of in pressure cooker mode right now because clearly the less people less net amount of people in the world that have to hear me doing this, the better. So I need to turn on the fan. And hope that actually decides to be effective. Oh boy. Wow. Alright. Should we probably do something? I wonder what I could do. Let's look at my favorite songs in this, I guess, which are literally not so much my favorite songs as literally the only, like, the 10% of the songs that are on this that I actually know. And that number, I want to say, not remains consistent, but gets even smaller with every time they update this, which apparently they're doing now. So there's that. Alright. And the thing is, I don't think this even has... I was testing this a little while ago, and I don't think this even has fucking... Like, the thing that OBS has, what's it called? Noise gate, I think. Where it goes quiet if it goes below a certain threshold, so it captures all of the shitty guttural noises if you want to actually make a recording through this, so you know that's cool. I also don't think the thing that shows up on the stream like lets you pick the next song anymore. I haven't seen that in other people's streams that are doing this. So I don't know. I guess I can try to... I actually have no idea whatsoever how well I'm gonna be doing at this time, given that I ate a little while ago and I don't know how much that's gonna be screwing up my voice, so I might as well try to ease into this with the one song that I have the least certainty that I'll screw up. Yes, I click the button, thank you, game. Like, even right now I need to stop to clear my throat again. That's gonna keep happening, I get a feeling, but that's fine. Alright. Okay, actually, wait. I just noticed something in the preparation thing. I think I do need to change before I start. Go back in. This audio off. Oh god. No. No effects. Thank you. That'll do. I'll shut myself up. Okay, like that. Yeah, just auto-tune. Okay, no, fuck that. I don't know if I want to be in the fucking airplane either. How do I change this to something a bit more understated, like... What does this look like? Oh god. That's a little distracting. It doesn't even have that. Theater is what I had before. Castle, fucking... Tenacious D concert. No, I don't think that quite fits. What is Cosmic? Is that like another gaudy presentation? I think this would fit for David Bowie, actually, so I'm gonna go with it. I think we're going to go with that. What is it? Personality. Oh. Okay. Add vocals off. Yes, very off. Thanks very much. Okay, I think we're ready now. Avatar, yes, or the camera, which I don't have, so no point in checking that. Alright, for real this time. Let's see how bit of an idea this was actually. We're going to learn this with more certainty. Funny thing is too, I'm probably going to be doing a few of these next week, because I know for a fact I'm going to have the chance to. Hopefully I have time to learn some Disturbed songs or something in the meantime. The way I don't right now know them. Ground control to Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. I don't know why it has the backing vocal too, for that at least. Major Tom. Can't remember that happening last time. Maybe my memory's just terrible. Commencing countdown, engines on. Check ignition and may God's love be with you. Well, independently of that, guess I'm seeing this through. This is ground control to Major Tom. You've really made the grade. And the papers want to know whose shirt you wear. Now it's time to leave the capsule if you dare. It's a little overpowering too. This is Major Tom to ground control. I'm stepping through the door. And I'm floating in a most peculiar way. And the stars look very different today. For here am I sitting in a tin can, far above the world. Planet Earth is blue and there's nothing I can do. There was a challenge? Okay, I guess some stuff is gonna be done, like I was gonna say. I guess the ovations still work, which is the only thing I saw. Yeah, you just see the thing. I guess I can cheat and ovate myself. Yeah, there you go. Hey, Twitch Sings administration, I just admitted to cheating on Twitch Sings live on stream. What you gonna do? Though I'm past 100,000 miles, I'm feeling very still. And I think my spaceship knows which way to go. Tell my wife I love her very much, she knows. Ground control to Major Tom, your circuit's dead, there's something wrong. Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear? Am I floating around my tin can, far above the moon? Planet Earth is blue and there's nothing I can do. Okay. Isn't it great when I run out of air at the end of a verse like that? Isn't it great when I suddenly decide to turn back on my... Well, I just muted myself on the stream, but if I do, like, put this up, my throat clearing is gonna end up on the thing, because it doesn't mute me on this as well. Can I mute myself on this? I can, okay. Just checking. Yes, if I actually want to mute myself in the future, I need to, like, furiously click two things at once and then unclick them again. Seems kind of impractical. Well, isn't it great when I, like, sing with a British accent more and then all of a sudden I try to, I turn that up in my own speech. That's not part of it. It's because it's, I don't know, it's my dynamic accent that I do when I speak other languages, I guess. And which I refuse to do when I speak my own language. Because the way that I learned is the only way. That's how that works. How about an idea this was? Oh god. Okay, no. That's very, very loud. Hold on. Maybe my memory's just terrible. Commencing countdown. Yeah, that's actually a little too loud. Let's turn that way down. I don't think it's supposed to start off away from the middle. Either. Oh god. Let's just keep it in the middle, and I don't think we're gonna be putting that up separately though, just wow, look at that, Riffle was the most excited. Riffle, aka the only person in the chat, was the most excited. How unexpected. Audience choice. Oh, hey, I guess you can do this. Let's see. Oh hey Burn, what's up? We're just in time to start a vote. Or to have this. I think that's, if I remember, unless they changed it, you can actually vote multiple times, so I can't wait for someone to cheese this. In the 10 seconds remaining, or else I guess I'll just do it myself. I guess I'll just do it myself. Oh, or not, never mind. Wow, Arabian Nights won the vote with 0 votes versus the 0 votes with that all the others had. Let me do that, I guess. It's actually probably the one that I have the least, much like with the David votes, I'm the one that have the least amount of concern out of all of these that I'll screw up. Or the least amount of certainty, I should say, not concern. I'm being too fair to myself. That's how that works. Oh, damn it. I'm just trying to reach for my drink that I have today. Probably gonna be using very, very liberally. What the fuck is the tinting on this bottle? Well, whatever. Hey, did I just spilled some on myself? I think I did. How did that happen? Well, it's like 2 drops. 2 drops that feel like fucking needles when that fucking cold drink actually makes contact with my skin though. Alright. Time to sing. I'm pretty sure I already did this. What is advanced here? I don't replace critical parts of your performance, really. Show lyrics, show notes, show score. Oh, sure. And yeah, I don't need to change any of this. Fuck it. We can just pretend that doesn't exist. Time to sing this again, and I'm pretty sure for the second time with the actual original legacy lyrics, which I will not replace whenever I sing this. But of course Disney did when they did the stupid Will Smith remake. Because of course they did. Oh, I come from a land, from a faraway place, where the caravan camels roam, where they cut off your ear if they don't like your face. It's barbaric, but hey, it's home. When the wind's from the east and the sun's from the west and the sand in the glass is right, come on down, stop on by, up a carpet and fly to another Arabian night. Arabian nights like Arabian days. Dear. More often than not, I can't actually go that high. Good ways. Time to discreetly go down an octave. Arabian nights neath Arabian moons. A fool of his guard could fall and fall hard out there on the dunes. Pretty sure the final dunes thing note trails off a little longer than they have it here. But oh well. I did it. I muted both things before I cleared my throat that time. Oh, look at all this super important XP that I'm getting. I can't believe I got 2 whole XP from the challenge. I didn't even see. Can I like change that here? Yes, I am positive. Thank you. I'm just gonna turn this off because fuck it. It's like a distraction. I think that's pretty much it. Okay, time to... I guess do a song in which it will either be easier for me to remember to discreetly switch octaves or just not have to do that. Having a very limited range, which I'm pretty sure the first is more likely to be encountered. I don't know, man. Meeny, meeny, miny, mo. I don't know. Where if I start at the bottom? Oh god, this song. I would just pick this one, but the thing is, this is a cover, and I don't like the cover, I like the original version, which they don't have on here because they have terrible taste. That were the cover, or the original version, I would just pick that one immediately, but I don't really want to unless I have to. Doesn't help that the frickin' cover is technically not even in my range, either. The original is, which is why I like it. Which of these did I not do last time? I just try to remember. It's this one. Let's be edgy today. Not that one, this one. I wish they had the Sound of Silence on here, but they don't. I didn't even read that tooltip that they put up. Well. I did it again. I muted both things. All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for the daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. The tears are filling up the glasses, no expression, no expression. Hide my head, I want to drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kinda funny, I find it kinda sad. Dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. I feel like I'm really pushing my mad world, my range by staying this low, but children waiting for the day they feel good. Happy birthday, happy birthday. And they feel the way that every child should. Sit and listen, sit and listen. Went to school and I was very nervous. No one knew me, no one knew me. Hello teacher, tell me what's my lesson. Look right through me, look right through me. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. I actually don't know the rest of this. Enlarging your world. I don't think I've ever listened to the full version of this, but mad world. It was the song that got kind of famous because of Donnie Darko, wasn't it? That's this one. And then, I don't remember if Sound of Silence was associated to anything specific or if it was just memes. I'm pretty sure this was in Donnie Darko, and that's where a lot of people remember it from, because it was like one of those too deep for you, depressing, edgy protagonist films. Sure, I'll publish this one. That'll be the exception. I didn't even listen to it, but I have faith. Maybe I have faith because I didn't listen to it. Okay. I can't put this to a vote. Let's see. Sure, I can do any of these. I'll probably regret it. That's not the same songs that were on there before, what gives? I mean, well, whatever. I can let this thing pick randomly, or I can take license this time. I'm glad that video thing popped up now and not like while I was in the middle of something else. Probably redo Piano Man, because I kind of goofed that last time. I'm gonna take license this time and not sing that. I'm not even gonna sing any of these actually, I'm just gonna go back to the one of these. Yeah, okay, good. It kept this for me. Okay, I'm thinking either this or this. Let's see. I already did that one. I don't think I did this one on stream though, or else I'd probably have at least one of this or that one. Like, I know I didn't do that one because I literally just did this one as a test right before I started this. So no, I think I'll give this priority. Actually, not so confident about this one because but the thing is, I'm pretty sure I know the melody of the words, but not the actual words. So we'll just see how this goes, I guess. Let's see. And you know, this is the meme song where you shake your head. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. I think Night at the Roxbury is the name of the movie where the meme came from. What is love? And then they use this in a fucking Proton John video, and there you go. Yeah. I don't know why you're not there. I give you my love, but you don't care. So what is right and what is wrong? Give me a sign. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. I feel like I'm really screwing up the tone here. So how come I don't get to sing these fluctuating background vocals? Bet that's what a lot of people were looking forward to when they saw this song in the list, but then you fucking deny them that. Oh well. Oh, I don't know, what can I do? What else can I say? It's up to you. And nowhere when, just me and you. Can't go on. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. I feel like the range of this is a little high for my actual range. It's not quite making it sound right. What is love? I feel like it's supposed to be a bit of a... What is love? And like the range of notes from which this what is love goes. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Like it shifts between pitches a little fast. It's not like stay in one pitch and stick there for don't hurt me, except for this lyric, ironically enough. Don't hurt me. I want no other lover. This is a life our time. We are together, I need you forever. Is it love? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Yeah. I feel like in the What is Love, like each word is a different pitch, and I'm doing it wrong because I'm like doing a kind of glissando between notes as I go between the words. That's not what it's supposed to sound. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What is love? Maybe there's a bit of a fluctuation between two notes in the love, but everything else is like, I don't know. Like I shouldn't be... I feel like I did really badly there, if we're gonna be honest, just because I'm not familiar with the pitches of each lyric as I am with a lot of these other songs, but just because of that distinction, yeah, I'm not gonna be keeping that one, fuck it. But also because, you know, you're supposed to be very judicious in how you stay in one note for each of those words. I don't know, it's hard to explain. I don't think you ever tried to explain anything like that before. That doesn't help either. Let's see. I could kind of want to sing the Pink Floyd, but you know what I really actually want is for them to fucking put any fucking song from The Wall that isn't that one. They don't even have the little opener for that song, which is Happiest Days of Our Lives, which I would, I'm pretty sure I would prefer to sing that over the actual, you know, main part of the song. But oh well. I actually have a couple of songs from The Wall that I have, like, saved as karaoke tracks. They're Nobody Home and Comfortably Numb. If any of those were on here, or any Pink Floyd that wasn't just this, I would sing it immediately, but no, of course not. Let me try this one. This is another song that I feel like I haven't sung nearly that much and that I don't know nearly as well, so... Time for the weed out my inexperience segment, I guess. Might as well do that now. All the leaves are brown, the leaves are brown, and the sky is grey, and the sky is grey. I've been for a walk on a winter's day, on a winter's day. I'd be safe and warm, I'd be safe and warm if I was in LA, if I was in LA. California dreamin', California dreamin', and such a winter's day. I stopped into a church, I passed along the way. Well, I got down on my knees, and I pretend to pray, I pretend to pray. You know the preacher likes the cold, likes the cold. He knows I'm gonna stay, knows I'm gonna stay. California dreamin', California dreamin', on such a winter's day. Well, it doesn't help that I'm singing two parts because the vocals are two parts in this, but this one sort of vaguely reminds me of how, like, a poorly compressed version of this song was the soundtrack to an old Mouse Avoider Flash game. I actually forgot all about that until I started listening to, like, the first few notes of this. Like, surprise, there's a camera, there's like little spinning crosses. I remember that game from Newgrounds. probably go look it up and find it right now if I wanted, but instead I'm gonna sing this. All the leaves are brown, the leaves are brown, and the sky is grey, and the sky is grey. I've been for a walk on a winter's day, on a winter's day. If I didn't tell her, I could leave today, I could leave today. California dreamin', and such a winner's. California dreamin' on such a winter's. California dreamin' on such a winter's day. The last note was a little too monotone for how that was actually supposed to sound, but I don't know, maybe I wasn't supposed to do like the fluctuation in that lyric like I did before, but I do vaguely remember that happening in the actual song. I guess I'm gonna have to look it up after this. Sure, this wasn't as terrible as the last one, so I guess I'll put this up. Don't even want to listen to it, I'll do it later. Maybe. No promises. Alright, I will tell you what. It's time for me. What the fuck is this? This doesn't look like okay, it's already banned. A bot name at all. Let's see. Gonna click this button and see what happens, and if I don't like whatever gets lit up here, I'll just back out into the previous screen and make my choice there. Probably gonna have to end up doing that anyway, because I'm not really feeling any of these songs that I'm seeing here at the moment. Let's see. Yeah, it's yes. I'm sure. Thank you for asking me. Like I don't think you did last time. This. Okay. Okay, time to pick something. Let's see. Hello, my throat feels a little weird to try something like Frank Sinatra today, so what if I pick either thinking Disney, yeah, either Halloween or One Jump Ahead? I think I'll go with this Halloween. Let's see how this works. Might cut this a little bit shorter than I was expecting, like only do about an hour or so. I don't know, not feeling quite as great right now. But I'll keep it going a little longer. Let's see how this goes to start with. Boys and girls of every age, wouldn't you like to see something strange? Come with us and you will see. This is a town of Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Pumpkins scream in the dead of night. This is Halloween. Everybody make a scene. Trick or treat till the neighbor's gonna die of fright. It's our town. Everybody scream. In this town of Halloween, I am the one hiding under your bed. Teeth ground sharp and eyes glowing red. I am the one hiding under your stairs. Fingers like snakes and spiders in my hair. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. 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 In this town we call home, everyone hail to the pumpkin song. In this town, don't we love it now? Everybody's waiting for the next surprise. Round that corner, man. Something's waiting now to pounce on how you'll scream. This is Halloween, red and black, slimy green. Aren't you scared? Well, that's just fine. Say it once, say it twice. Take a chance and roll the dice right with the moon in the dead of night. Everybody scream, in a town of Halloween. I am the clown with the tearaway face, here in a flash and gone without a trace. I am the who when you call who's there. I am the wind blowing through your hair. I am the shadow on the moon at night, filling your dreams to the brim with fright. This is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween. Tender lumplings everywhere. Life's no fun without a good scare. That's a job, but we're not mean. In a town of Halloween, in this town. Don't we love it now? Everybody's waiting for the next surprise. Skeleton Jack might catch you in the back and scream like a banshee, make you jump out of your skin. This is Halloween. Everybody scream. Won't you please make way for a very special guy? Our man Jack is king of the pumpkin patch. Everyone hail to the pumpkin king now. This is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween. In this town we call home, everyone hail to the pumpkin song. La 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 la. So I don't think like I had pitch problems with that one, but I think a lot of these Disney songs have, and I think other musical songs maybe have the problem that there's actually a lot of parts and basically you're singing them all at once, so you don't really have a lot of room left to breathe. It's a bit of a problem, you might say. Wow, look at all those ovations. Which is great. Sure, I'll publish that one. I feel like that went acceptably. Let's see. Let me see. Wow, look, one person was most excited because they were the one person to chat. Sure, I'll do this one next. I think I was listening to this one too, which is like one of the new ones that they added, and it has the same fucking problem. It's like 5 different parts and one person expected to sing all of them without taking a breath. Oh, whatever, this probably won't have that problem since it's one set of vocals. And apparently never actually recorded this or sang this in this, I guess. And yet this is actually one of the songs that I don't know for any reason other than I heard it in one of the Mortadelo Filemon movies that I showed on stream a long time ago. Trailer for sale or rent. Rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom buys a 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means. King of the road. Might have to. Red boxcar, midnight train. Yeah, go up an octave. Destination Bangor, Maine. Oh, worn out suit and shoes. And unpaid no union dues. I smoke old stogies I have found. Short but not too big around. I'm a man of means by no means. King of the road. I know every engineer on every train. All of the children and all of the names. And every handout in every town. And every lock that ain't locked when no one's around. I sing trailers for sale or rent. Rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I got no cigarettes, I bought 2 hours of pushing broom by the 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means. King of the road. And then the next part is basically just whispering. Say hello, rent. Rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom by the 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means. King of the road. I don't know. The range for that one is weird. It's like a little too low at first, even for my range, and then it goes too high if I go up an octave from that. After that. I showed on stream. So yeah, maybe not this one. I wonder if this happens to other people, where I get like this pain in the back of my neck whenever I like strain myself singing. What's this? Bad Moon Rising? I guess I could do Bad Moon Rising. I don't think I did that badly when I did it last. Which was not on stream even. And there's that and the fact that I'd be... yeah, that I am feeling the most out of these. Of course I could always try this. Oh god. The algorithm really wants me to sing Frank Sinatra, doesn't it? Even though it's probably not gonna happen right now. Let's see what the almighty random picker is gonna pick. Because you know there's no human involvement in this. Let's see what RNGesus says. It's this one, which, you know, funnily enough, hold on. Let me make an executive decision here. That's what that fucking shit is called, right? Hold on. It's either that or Bad Moon Rising. I'm gonna queue up both of those, but I'll do the Disney one first. First I'll do Mulan. I don't know, is it Disney's Mulan? Yeah, here we go. I don't think I actually tried singing this and this, like, at all, or I would have a score here. So, time to give this a try, I guess. Like 1 second to clear my throat again, though. Probably, you know, singing in a place that's basically cut off from air probably isn't helping me either, but hey, I'm somehow managing, aren't I? Think of it as a challenge. Like that item from Bloodstained, which is apparently does that and pushes people to its limits, and is totally not a reference to anything else. I will not hear it anything differently. Probably eat some jerky after this, which will definitely help me out. I'll just put it in the fridge again. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? You're the saddest bunch I ever met, but you can bet before we're through, Mr. I'll make a man out of you. Tranquil as a forest, but on fire within. Once you find your center, you are sure to win. Your spineless, pale, pathetic lot, and you haven't got a clue. Somehow I'll make a man out of you. I'm never gonna catch my breath. Say goodbye to those who knew me. Boy, was I a fool in school for a cutting gym. This guy's got him scared to death. Hope he doesn't see right through me. Now I really wish that I knew how to swim. Can't quite do the... We must be swift as the coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon, with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. Time is racing toward us, till the Huns arrive. Heed my every order, and you might survive. You're unsuited for the rage of war, so pack up, go home, you're through. How could I make a man out of you? We must be swift as the coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon, with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. We must be swift as the coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon, with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. God, I thought the notes in that last part were different, but... Yes, I can't quite get my pitch high enough to do the one line that Mulan does by on command, but I guess that went alright. And for that reason, sure, publish this one too. And I said I was gonna do Bad Moon Rising next, so I guess I'm gonna do that, but... Let's take a look at this, at least. King of the Road, literally just... Well, I did a different version of King of the Road. I guess they have more than one of them. As far as I know, the Roger Miller one is the original, so... Guess I have some hope of them, doing the... putting up the original version of I Think We're Alone Now. Is that the actual name of it? I can never remember. Hold on. It should be right here. I Think We're Alone Now. I don't know why that's, I guess, under T. I thought it was like a W. Oh, it's T for artist. I didn't even realize that was the song name. By the fuck, what were they even called? Tommy Shandel and something like that. It's the original artist. Okay, but now right now it's time for me to do Credence. Just marathon these, there's no reason for me not to right now. To be fair, I think it's better to just actually, you know, have the showcase of a singing stream be the singing instead of one person I saw who just like, let's talk about the songs for fucking half an hour before we do the singing. I see the bad moon horizon. I see trouble along the way. I see earthquakes and lightning. I see bad times today. Don't go around tonight, well, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. I hear hurricanes are blowing. I know the end is coming soon. I feel rivers overflowing. I hear the voice of rage and ruin. Don't go around tonight, well, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. Alright, I actually have no idea how that alright is supposed to sound, because I don't think I've ever heard that in the recording. One of those songs that I've heard like the first 30 seconds of it and a bunch of stuff, but I've never actually heard it all the way through. So I'm pretty okay with Or pretty glad, not pretty okay, but glad that I at least know the melody and that it stays consistent throughout. Hope you got your things together. Hope you are quite prepared to die. Looks like we're in for nasty weather. One eye is taken for an eye. Well, don't go around tonight. Well, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad mood on the rise. Don't go around tonight. Well, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad mood on the rise. Of course, I don't know if that's how the original sounds like, vocals-wise. And for all I know, there might be like a million people who will eventually find this in like 200 years and be pissed at me for singing it that way. But oh well. Like, let's talk about the song. For that reason, I'm gonna publish it. Okay. Okay. How about I go back to songs that I actually don't know that well with this one. Well, I'm gonna wait for this thing to finish first. Let's see. Beauty and the Beast, I guess, Queen. No, I feel like I only know like maybe one of the Queen songs that I have on here. Goodness. Funny thing is, like, they have this thing on this website now called, well, I better remember this one, but called Open Mic, that apparently you can, like, do covers of songs that aren't on the list, and that's it. It's really to encourage you to show your original quote-unquote creative works, and yet half of these are just, like, covers of songs that aren't on the directory yet. That the cover people didn't make. A performance live if you do not have the necessary rights to share a recorded performance. Okay. I mean, I can, here's what I can do, alright? I can, not make not publish the recording of this through the app itself, which puts it up as a separate Twitch recording, but it doesn't say anything about it being on the bot. Let's see. What the fuck is this? I just opened up the page that says learn more. Fucking first 3 headings are... First 4 headings, first 5 headings, oh my god, so many. Breaking the law, suspension, evasion, self-destructive behavior, violence and threats, hateful conduct and harassment. Children, your new media is going to ruin everything. What the fuck is self-destructive behavior? Any activity that may endanger your life. Okay, so if you kill yourself on stream, you're breaching terms of service. Noted. So like that one person that died and like collapsed and died after streaming for like 30 hours broke the terms of service and is now subject to disciplinary action, I guess. Good to know. It's like the normal community guidelines. Yes, they are. Okay. These aren't even like specifically for the app. Let's see. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do, okay? I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the... Yeah, okay. For now, I'm going to do the thing that I was going to have a crack at before, which is Shockberry. But after that, I'm going to try an experiment. And this is going to be a very interesting experimental stream as a result of that, but let's just focus on this right this moment. No particular. I don't even know this song. I only listened to it briefly because it was like one of the songs that can play on the radio in Mafia 2, I think. So clearly this is one of the best possible options for doing a karaoke of. Also, I muted the thing so I could clear my throat, so that was... Thanks for the ovation, but it was Riding along in my automobile, my baby beside me at the wheel. Stole a kiss at the turn of a mile, my curiosity running wild. Cruising and playing the radio, with no particular place to go. Riding along in my automobile, I'm anxious to tell her the way I feel. So I told her softly and sincere, and she leaned and whispered in my ear, cuddling more and driving slow, with no particular place to go. Yeah, I don't know any of the lyrics of this except for the chorus. But yeah, I don't know if that first ovation is just lost to the void forever now. Maybe it just got automatically redone and that's why it showed up immediately after that. No particular place to go. So we parked way out on the Kokomo. The night was young and the moon was gold. So we both decided to take a stroll. That's what we're calling it now. Can you imagine the way I felt? I couldn't unfasten her safety belt. Riding along in my calaboose, still trying to get her belt to loose. All the way home I held a grudge for the safety belt that wouldn't budge. He's really not letting that go. Cruising and playing the radio, with no particular place to go. Is that the song? No, it's not. There's like... Well, that might be the song as far as the singable part of it, yeah, because I just noticed that my singing score thing is filled up, so I guess that's it. But I guess after this is gonna turn into a Stick It to the Man stream. Time to prepare a few things. In anticipation of that, like this and this, I'm gonna tempt fate by opening this thing while I'm what do you call it? Well, the song hasn't ended yet, and also while I'm streaming, this is probably gonna screw up my this. Hello, okay, there it goes. Gonna screw up my audio or audio settings. Right, yeah. I think I'm gonna let that one go. Muppet. I didn't perform the Muppet one at all. What if I alternate? I do one Stick It to the Man thing, and then I pick one of these. I guess I'll pick this, keep this Man Muppet song in mind, because I think I can actually do that one. Alright, I'm gonna try and experiment with this open mic thing. And I'm gonna cover my ass in a number of ways. Hold on, first of all, let me something. I don't know, Skullgirls. What I want to know is if I play this... okay, it shows up on here, that's good. So... if I go to options, I go to audio. Instead of the microphone being the input, I'm gonna make it cable output. Testing. Hello? Okay, it doesn't want to show up there. How about voice meter output? Yeah, there it goes. Think. 1, 2, 3. This is actually kind of delayed. Oh god. Can I fix the delay? 1. There's like a half a second delay. That's a bit of a problem. That is a bit of a problem, and I'm pretty sure that that delay isn't on the stream because that's getting the feed directly from the microphone. I can't like I don't think I can fix that. You know what? Fuck it. Let me try this. What if I play this? I weird. Can't tell if that's as delayed, that's the thing. Okay, well, fuck it. I'm gonna keep my performances live, that's how I'm gonna be covering my ass, okay. As it says here, totally live. I might have to do funny things with the bot after this, at least on Twitch, but that's fine. Okay, time to pick something. Time to pick that song that they haven't put on here yet. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of recordings here of people that I'm pretty sure they don't own the music that they're performing, so I'm gonna say fuck it. I'm gonna start with I should have the original version of Think We're Alone on here, or the backing track for it. Here we go. Tommy James and the Shondells is the original performer. Okay, let's sing. I actually have no idea how this works, because... no, it doesn't, shut up. Because I haven't tried this at all, ever. And now is the time. I don't record anything. Okay, so just do it at my discretion. Alright, here I go. See if I can remember the lyrics, because obviously it's just not gonna have any in-app support. Children behave, that's what they say when we're together. And watch how you play. I don't understand, and so we're running just as fast as we can, holding on to one another's hand, trying to get away into the night. And so you put your arms around me and we tumble to the ground, and then you say, think we're alone now. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. I think we're alone now. Beating of our hearts is the only sound. The way... I don't remember how this goes too much. I'd rather hide what we're doing. Guess what would they say if they only knew? And so we're running just as fast as we can, holding on to one another's hand, trying to get away into the night. And so you put your arms around me and we tumble to the ground, and then you say, think we're alone now. Doesn't seem to be anyone around. I think we're alone now. The beating of our hearts is the only sound. I think we're alone now. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. I think we're alone now. Beating of our hearts is the only sound. I think we're alone now. Doesn't seem to be anyone around. I think we're alone now. Beating of our hearts is the only sound. Right, that worked out. Of course, I have no idea how that how the feedback of that actually would have played out in the app, because I wasn't recording that. So time to try this with a different song. I would just like alternate, like I said, but I kind of want to see how this sounds like it's recorded. So this time I'll play a song which I don't think anyone will raise a fuss over. And that's the one that I was trying out a little while ago, by which I mean right before I started this one. Should probably like just scroll through my entire folder of these just to see what I have. Which of these is technically not going to ruffle any feathers? I see one, I see two, I see... still only two. I see three, but I don't know if I want to sing this one. I could do it just for shits and giggles, but... I think those are honestly the only ones. Well, this one too, but I don't know. This one's a little... I don't know if I have the energy to sing this one at this point. Oh well. 88th planet. Planning on serenading someone, not anyone specifically, I guess, just whoever happens to drop in. Just, the air, I guess. Not welcome. And speaking of things, okay. I have like 4 songs which are probably not gonna raise any eyebrows in the copyright department. Because they're either from video games or they're from different stuff entirely. This one's from a fan production, so they can't really afford to do that, and I'm pretty sure they wouldn't anyway. This one is from a video game. This other one that I saw is also from a video game. And I'm pretty sure the 4th one has the same status as the first, so I guess I'll go with, I don't know, which of these is the shortest. That's probably a good way to go about this right now. This is pretty much a test. This one is 4.5 minutes. Having a really hard time keeping track of them in here, hold on. This one up here that I saw, where is it? Dr. Peace, okay. This one is 1.5 minutes, so that's probably gonna be the best choice. Even if I don't know if I have to, if I'm like, my throat is too worn out from what I've already done to even pull off the notes in that one. And then the one up here, this one's the longest, it's 6 minutes. I kind of want to sing it, but I say that every single time I see it, so that's the thing. Oh, dilemmas. I guess I'll do this one, even though it's not one of the shorter ones. It's one I feel that I at least won't screw up, but have I recorded? Okay, there it goes. Okay, let's see how this is gonna work. Of course, this is supposed to be sung by a woman, but I'm not gonna let that be a detail. Why so down tonight? Just another day didn't go your way. Well, don't you make a sigh. Just take my hand, don't toss and turn. Let's just lie awake. In just a moment's time, you'll wonder why you ever thought you'd ever long for more than you've got. 'Cause baby, you've got you and me. I'm gonna hold you tight through the night. The bedbugs better hope that I don't bite while you're counting sheep in your head. It's time to hit the sack, kapow attack, smack those troubles down, KO the down. Oh dear. I can't really go that high right now. 1, 2, 3 a.m. Or is it midnight still? The windowsill's a million miles away. But your lucky star is here for sure. Down beneath the sheets. The world is yours to conquer. Won't be long now. Oh dear. Thinking you're the pawn. We're a perfect pair. Girl, you made the right mistake. Choose me instead of constant heartbreak. Now let's raise the stakes. Go on, you earned it. Ask for any wish, I want it. Granted, word for word, I promise. Baby, that's the charm. You got it made, yeah. Don't you be afraid. In just a moment's time, you'll wonder why you ever thought you'd ever long for more than you've got. 'Cause baby, you've got you and me. Okay, so I need to push a little harder to hit the high notes, but yeah. It's kind of funny because this is supposed to be sung by a woman, but the character that's supposedly singing it is like A weird thing to qualify as a male, but a male nonetheless. I guess it's an arbitrary detail, if you consider that, but... Just gotta wait for the final verse to come up. At least I get a chance to take a drink during this. Just not thought of that. Yeah, maybe what I should do instead is like just do reading of stuff. But hey, this is what the platform supports. Okay, here we go. Ooh, buckle up tonight. You wanna get away, forget it, baby. Got you in my sights. They never got, they don't ever learn. Hell, for heaven's sake, in just a moment's time you'll wonder why you ever thought you'd ever long for more than you've got. 'Cause baby, you've got you and me. Bit of an odd song to put in a fighting game as the theme song of that, but I like it. Now I just gotta wait for the rest of the backing track to run itself out, and then I can figure out how the fuck this is gonna look on the in-app recording. Probably gonna look terrible and sound terrible, but that comes with the territory. Okay, there he goes. Let's take a look, shall we? Let's see how this is gonna work. Too long now. Oh dear. You're the pawn. Well, the balance is acceptable. Okay, that's something I was wondering about actually. Like every single one of these open mic entries is. You know what? Fuck it. I'll do it. Yeah, the balance seems pretty acceptable. I mean, there's no point in adjusting the vocals since they're mixed in with everything else. So it's completely redundant. You're just changing the volume of everything in one chunk. So there we go. I'm sure this won't raise any eyebrows. Okay, we're just back to the place, I guess. Just gonna keep me here until I leave. Okay, that was one. I guess I can go back and do one of the actually sanctioned songs. While I wait for this thing to go by. What am I doing? I need to stick to my favorites. Namely the one that I saw a while ago. Other Muppet. Fuck it. One song that I apparently never even performed in this. Might as well do that now. And then, I don't know, since I got like 4 songs that... I can do in the open mic thing and not be worried about angry lawyers. Like randomly discovering this upon the probably millions of videos that get put in the thing and trying to nuke me for my insolence. Guess I'll do those and then probably let that be the place where I stop playing this thing in particular. But for now, let's do this. I'll just alternate. I got like 8 songs ahead of me for that reason. Or more like 6 after this one, because I already did one of the 4 songs. I keep on alternating. So let's just, let's go with the flow. And then I'll take a break and switch to the other thing like I said I would. I reflect on my reflection, and I ask myself the question, what's the right direction to go? I don't even know what octave I should sing this at. I don't know what octave I should sing this at. Am I a man? Muppet. If I'm a Muppet, then I'm a very manly Muppet. Am I a Muppet, or am I a man? If I'm a man, that makes me a Muppet of a man. I look into these eyes, and I don't recognize the one I see inside. I guess that's how you're supposed to do that. It's time for me to decide. Am I a man, or am I a Muppet? If I'm a Muppet, well, I'm a very manly Muppet. Am I a Muppet, or am I a man? If I'm a man, that makes me a Muppet of a man. You know, I just realized I still have the VV audio as my input. I'm always running out of time. I think I've made up my mind. Now I understand who I am. So that might be screwing up my timing here, but who cares? I'm a man. I'm a Muppet of a man. Where I'm fine after that. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be 2 parts in the first, in the, actual version of this song. Yeah, I'm not singing this one. I screwed up the start, so fuck it. I guess that's the minimum of how long I can hold a note for. There you go. Fun facts. Statistics. That's what I am. Wow, I actually managed to fill that up with that last 4 words. I did it. Alright, now... let's see... So let's just, let's go with the flow. I don't really feel that one. Let's see, and I'm pretty sure that the, natively made in-app recording is not gonna be as good just because of the delay. So we're gonna be leaving that. Alright. Time for me to return to open mic. And do another one of these songs that I have. That I provide mine own self. Okay, so I got this one. I guess I could do this. If I did like this one and then Johnny Cash, that would be a pretty good follow-up, I think. Let's see. This one, because it's the same kind of absurdly low range for a lot of it. Which I'm probably gonna screw up because I can't actually go that low reliably, but... this one, then this one up here, which is a fucking meme that I'm gonna do because why not? And then the last one, which might actually be the last song that I do. Probably will be. But yeah, sure, I'll do this one now. Record. Where's the thing? There it is. Here we go. Despair, the end of the world. I actually don't know the lyrics to this, I just realized. I see the rising phoenix in my dreams. I might have to stop this and fucking restart it because I just fucking realized I don't know the lyric. Yeah, I'm gonna be restarting that. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I have them pulled up now. Yeah, take 2. There we go. the end of the world. If I can throw this closing up too. I hear the rising phoenix in my dreams. And the virgin child made her wish upon a star. That night her mother talks no more. Cape of Hope, the end of the dream. Shiny fish splashes in a stream, and the virgin child loses her heart and soul. At night her mother's eyes see no more. When the wind blows the virgin child's corpse sing a song, such a pretty melody never heard before. No more lullaby. The virgin child smiles from hell. And there you go. The shortest of the DIY things that I have. Probably the one with the most obscurest source. Which I'm gonna write here anyway, because why not? Sure, I will allow this to stay up. What's the actual song, the full name of this? I can just like copy this. Wait, really? Alright, like, okay. Is this the word you don't like? Oh. They didn't let me fit in the last word. Oh, well, whatever. What if I just put in the initials of the song? Wish without filling anything. There. And because that proved that I can't really handle super low notes as well as you might expect, it's time to follow that up with Johnny Cash. Wherever he may be. Johnny Cash. Let's do it, Walk the Line. One person said recently to me, well, not to me, but like to anyone who was listening, that singing Johnny Cash is impossible, especially this song, so here we go. Probably improve my posture specifically for this, but don't care enough. Sorry. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine. I don't think I can go low enough for this to work. Let me see if I can shift octaves to this. I'm not even like feeling, not even like willing to restart at this point. I find it very, very easy to be true. I fed myself alone, stays through. Yes, I'll admit that I'm a fool for you. Because you're mine, I walk the line. It's so low that it doesn't even register on the thing. That's a problem too. One thing I noticed with this thing. As sure as night is dark and day is light, I keep you on my mind both day and night. And happiness I've known proves that it's right. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is the best thing I've ever done, clearly. It's not making me want to choke my throat. You got a way to keep me on your side. You give me cause for love that I can't hide. For you I know I'd even try to turn the tide. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Could be doing better, but... I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I'm just whispering at that point, and I feel like I'm not doing, like, the backing thing doesn't necessarily tell you too great the precise pitch shifts that you need for, like, the third verse in that specifically. Could be better, I'll say that. Yay, I got 1 star. Posture specifically for this. Yeah, no, we're not gonna just stick around with that, okay. So it's time for me to do a meme song, then one of these approved ones, and then... I guess I'll just pick one from the list, because I don't think I'm feeling any of these. And then I'll sing the last one, which will probably is another one of those let's just throw out what's left of my throat kind of deals, like the one I did the first time I streamed this, which was at an Asus D1. Okay. Hey guys, remember TikTok memes from like a year ago? I hope you do. Because I do. Probably not gonna even like make or leave a publisher recording of this, but which of these is the fucking backing track? Instrumental, okay. It's thematically appropriate for another game that I've been playing. This is the worst game I have ever played within my life. When we finally get on the point, everyone dies. I understand that every now and then a team won't click. When it comes to you, I don't think I can sympathize. You should have picked Mercy. You should have picked any kind of support. We ended up losing, and it's all your fault. You should learn how this game works. You should have been helping. You should look up the lyrics for this, actually. You like Mercy so much. You're the type that gets on mic and tries to lecture me. You are the most useless person we had on our team. I've never seen anybody rage quite as hard as you. Maybe you should go back to playing Team Fortress 2. I'm not gonna be Mercy. I'm not gonna be any kind of support. We ended up losing and you got all mad. Your tears are what I live for. You should have picked Mercy. I'm not gonna be any kind of support. We ended up losing and it's all your fault. Your tears are what I live for. Alright. I have to actually look up the lyrics for this, because I don't know them as well as I would like to think I do. That was lucky there. Alright, time for the meme part. Hey chat, I have a confession to make. Maybe I'll be Tracer, I'm already Tracer. What about Widowmaker? I'm already Widowmaker. I'll be Bastion, Nerf Bastion. You're right to Winston, I wanna be Winston. I guess I'll be Genji, I'm already Genji. And I'll be McCree, I already chose McCree. I have an idea, what's your idea? You should be, I'm not gonna be Mercy. Should have picked Mercy. I'm not gonna be any kind of support. We ended up losing and it's all your fault. Your tears are what I live for. I'm not gonna be Mercy. You should have picked any kind of support. We ended up losing and you got all mad. You should learn how this game works. Totally worth it, he said to no one in particular. Which will continue to be the case once this is finished. great success. So great, in fact, that I'm gonna do this. Probably not gonna even... Okay. Alright, penultimate song time. I've gotten to the point where it's like, yeah, let's just get this over with. But I'm still gonna do it, just, you know, so I can say I ended this off properly. Yeah. So, get time to pick one of these, and see how this is gonna go. What is this? Okay, these are in alphabetical order. Have we, by date, added? Yeah. I mean, I'm sure I already look at all of these and... Recent, sure, recent. Already added every one of these that, that I know to my thing. With list of favorites. This is gonna be a bit of a... Yeah, useless exercise to scroll through these. Oh hey, I know this one, I didn't see this one. There you go, never mind. I just proved myself wrong, like, not even 1 second after saying that. You know what, let's do that one, I guess. I can't think of anything better right now. Yeah, I remember the movie Ice Age from, like, fucking 20 years ago. I think it's actually the only time I've ever actually heard this song. Time to confuse the algorithm, or... On my way. 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 So you only said that 4 times. On my way. On my way. Apparently it's at least 12. On my way. On my way. There we go. On my way. On my way. I would like to reach out my hand. On by sail. I may tell you to run. On my way. On my way. I guess those are the words. Pick me up with golden hand. On by sail. I may tell you to run. On my way. On my way. I would like to hold my little hand, and we will run, and we will crawl, we will. I would like to hold my hand, and we will run, and we will crawl. Send me on my way, send me on my way, on my way, send me on my way, on my way, send me on my way, send me on my way, on my way, send me on my way, on my way, send me on my way. At this point I realized that this thing has been muted the entire time, even though I have muted it. Okay. So I got nothing. Well, who cares? I mean, it's not like I've been doing optimally, so... Time to see if I can get 50% of the point for this. I would like to reach at my hand. On by sail, I may tell you to run. On my way. On my way. Pick me up with a golden hand. On by sail, I may tell you to run. On my way. On my way. Well, I would like to hold my little hand, and we will run, and we will crawl, we will. I would like to hold my little hand, and we will run, and we will crawl. Send me on my way, on my way. Send me on my way, on my way. Send me on my way, on my way. Send me on my way. Send me on my way, on my way. Send me on my way, on my way. Send me on my way. And isn't there supposed to be a bunch of guttural sounds? I don't remember. It's one of those songs where... Yet, once more, I've never taken the time to, like, listen to the actual song in its completion. I just heard it secondhand, so... So I just wing it half the time. What else is new? Well, I would like to hold my little hand, and we will run, we will, and we will crawl, we will. I would like to hold my little hand, and we will run, we will, and we will crawl. Send me on my way, send me on my way, send me on my way, on my way. Send me on my way, send me on my way. Hey, ooh, ooh. On my way. Hey, on my way. I feel like there's supposed to be a certain specific melody into that fluctuation, but I could not tell you what it is at the top of my head, so fuck it. Okay, here's the thing. I would like to reach out my hand, but say you, I may tell you to run on my way, nobody say, nobody I have no idea that those rapid mumbling parts were supposed to be actual words, but I guess I learned something new today. I got like 50% of the points, so maybe I would have actually gotten the thing fully if I hadn't, screwed up and failed to notice when the thing was still muted. But yeah, this is not gonna be... This is not going to remain. What will remain, though, is this next song, which is something else I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to look up the lyrics to before I start it up. Jeez. Right. Oh fuck, no. Lyrics, not a recording of it. This? I don't know, I guess I'm gonna have to eyeball this. I get the feeling that it's better to just, I'm gonna have to just do it from memory after all, because these lyrics are like modified from the version I remember, so fuck it, open mic. It's time to start up the final song. Is this reason like all of them? Because I don't see any of mine in here, I'll tell you what. Maybe at the bottom though. Like, starts up new ones at the, or older ones at the bottom, so. Pretty sure a really sizable quantity or percentage of these is going to be, just gonna turn out to be from, like, covers from people that don't actually own the rights, so I don't think anyone's gonna pay me any particular mind. Alright, let's see. Hello, Samsung. Don't know how much longer I'm gonna keep it going, keep this part of the stream going right now, because I've been doing it for a while. But I can do it at least for a little bit longer. Let's see. But right now I'm gonna do the open mic thing, which is basically, hey, bring in your own backing tracks. So it's supposed to be for, original content, but since no one makes that, it's just covers. Which is what this is gonna be, but at least this isn't a cover that's gonna be picked up by any filters, I don't think. Just like the others that I've done in this mode. Okay. And I don't know, this is a song that I usually want to sing whenever I even think about it, but it's been a while since I've done it. Alright. Let's see if I can defunkify myself with this. First of all, let me see what the volume is gonna have to be for this backing mixing thing that I have for this. We're gonna have to turn it all the way up, because that's like not that easy to hear. Let me skip around a bit, if it gets easier later. Not really. Well, a little bit towards the end, but... but not so much so that it actually overpowers my voice. So I think I'm having it at like this level. Keep it there, okay. Oh boy. I do have like the updated lyrics for it pulled up in the back, but I think I'm just gonna have to end up doing it from memory because I'm not familiar with the updated version. So time to see how badly this is gonna work. This song, by the way, is from a fan-made musical based on a certain video game series. I always say that whenever I show it to people. Let's see. Oh shit. And I'm gonna have to restart this because I screwed it up by... apparently if you click in any part of the background of this... okay, never mind. Yes, I know, shut up. Fan-made musical. Shut up, me. It's a wonderful screw-up, alright. Let's see. Time to... maybe if I talk less, I won't screw up this time. Let's just play the song and do it. What can I say? All the signs point to the truth. My perfect guilty record, forever tainted thanks to you. This code was made to stop the ones who bring darkness to the light. It's natural, no miracle, for this code to make it right. I need to fucking push harder to get the high notes to really listen to me right. These lingering doubts you burdened me with have served no useful purpose. I think that's what it says. Won't ever show your face to me again. That's what I came here to say. Guilty for blaming an innocent man. That is the curse of the prosecutor. Before I faced him, I won every case. But now I have been shamed and disgraced. Vasquez was framing an innocent man. I took the bait, hook, line, sinker. I was relentless in playing my cards, and then where did it all fall apart? After White sauntered in with that grin on his face, though he bluffed the whole time, somehow he won the case. And I don't see how one man so new to the law can incense me so much that it breaks my resolve. But I know, yes, I know. Even though I've fallen, I'll rise again. I admit that I've made mistakes. A new day will soon begin, and I swear that I will win. Yes, I'll do whatever it takes. Staunchly I'll ascend to the top again. I won't let another go free. I know this is not the end. I feel a new fire within, a personal renaissance in me. Every criminal learns his punishment, so I've always done all I've could. What's the harm in filling in the blanks to some extent, if it's for the greater good? I'm gonna turn up the backing track a little more, actually. Not even do the spoken parts. Falsifying evidence. Spoken. Okay. It even says that in the lyrics here. Or do I do it for myself as well? Either way. No matter how many cases I win, it won't change the past. One lingering thought thought fills my mind, burdening me with anxiety. Have I indeed been so blinded with pretentious piety? For if I cheat in the courts, and I say with a straight face that I'm a better man than the sorts whom I prosecute every case. And then spoken again. Never should go through what I've been through. Ever. Therefore it's my role, my obligation, my responsibility to condemn. Frankly, some may doubt cases I have won. I will still fulfill my duty, and I'll do what must be done to capture the wicked ones, for this is demanded of me. I have gone above and beyond the times. Justice requires the extra mile. I sense right thinks I am blind. If I peered into then I'd be the one who is on trial. I'm sure I'm not gonna run out of breath. Right, you fool, can't you understand? I'm not a monster, I'm just a man. Despite my objections and my commands, that crime shall pay is my only demand. And while you search for contradictions, thinking I just want convictions, you can't comprehend just why I take my stand. I fight for truth, I fight for justice, so that old families can safely sleep at night. To stop criminalization, I pursue incarceration for security. I'll fight you until your spirit breaks. I'll fight, no matter what is at stake. Not fame, not glory, but this courtroom purgatory is the reason I fight. And we'll meet again, Phoenix Wright. Every single time, well, hold on, let me stop this. Every single time I'm worried about that last high note, and yet every single time it's like, nope, just do it. I feel like probably less than 5 times I've ever actually sang this all the way through. You know what, sure, I'll put this up. I could probably sing more songs from this musical, actually, now that I think about it. Now, Sing Mine Diamonds is not like a parody of something else that I don't actually know about. I could sing Sea of Love from It Came From the Desert, I could totally do that. Even though there's no, like, clean backing track for it. I could sing, what the fuck is this video? Okay. Minecraft Party of Take On Me, that doesn't sound like, is there a song called Take On Me that isn't the Take On Me I think of when I hear the name Take On Me, and that's what Mine Diamonds is actually a parody of. Probably. No, I think, no, never mind, this is a different one. No, the stupid Mining Diamond song that I thought of when you mentioned that is a different one. Even though it's probably by the same one, because I think it's the same shitty, distorted voice. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, I'm totally gonna sing that and fucking destroy my throat a million times more. No, what I'm actually gonna do is, what? I guess I'm gonna download this, hold on. Let me queue up a couple fucking backing track downloads, I guess. So I can actually you know, bend this off a little bit further along. I can artificially extend this just a little bit longer, and then I'll actually Yeah. Okay, that didn't work. So yeah, I said that completely as a joke, but I guess I'm gonna be singing that it came from the desert song after all. Also, I feel like I have other crappy or obscure references on this file. So I could sing that song from The Surge that plays in the save rooms, but I don't think there's a backing track for that either. So, and that might actually raise a few eyebrows. So, gotta give these priority at least. Put this here, and I'm gonna look. I don't know what's another good song from the Phoenix Wright musical. I guess the. Hold on, let me see. If I look up. Rebirth. Do they have Rebirth? No, they don't. Not on this list. Hold on. I feel Rebirth might actually work if I. Oh, Christ. So I can. Is it called Rebirth or is it something else? Fuck. I'm gonna have to look this up now just so I can do this. Theater. This isn't gonna show me the list, is it though? Nope. What about this YouTube link? Let's see. It's called Reawakening, not Rebirth. I guess I'm an idiot. I mean, the word rebirth is literally in the lyrics for that, so. For fuck's sake. Yes, reawakening in quotes. Can you please give me the thing that I'm actually looking for? Damn it, I don't have the lyrics for this memorized, and I get the feeling they might not even. Yes, I know. They might not even exist. Damn it, so I guess that's out. How about this one? Oh, Christ. No, red with 2 letters. What the this, I guess? I should be looking for it here. Okay. I can think of only one more. That would actually work. Instrumental. Pursuit themes? No, fuck. How about this? Instrumental, okay. Yes, this might work, alright. Let's see if I can download it, and in the meantime I will, fuck. Where's the page that I just had off specifically for this? There it is. Okay. Add the thing that I just... this one, yes. Still a little quiet, but I guess that's fine. There's one, and here's the other one. I'll just have to... see if I can find the lyrics for that one as well. And if I can, then I might as well end things off with these two. Okay. Okay, for real this time, last two songs. And they're both gonna be open mic songs because, you know, screw the man and the selection that they try to restrict you to in this. Okay. Number one is going to be the easier one of the two, and it's, you know, it's no small part because there's no actual backing track for this. It's literally just the songs, so I'm gonna try to sing louder than the actual lyrics of the song, I guess. Vocals, not lyrics. And there's no actual release of the lyrics either, so this is all secondhand. Oh boy. Into the sea of love, going near that water. I'm gonna die in the sea of love, in a holy water. Those crying lonely teardrops roll and roll like rain. Make the sea of love, make the sea of love, love, love. I'm falling down, down, down. I'm falling down, down. Just wanna drown, 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 drown. Just wanna drown, 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 drown. I'm going down in the sea of love. They would ever find you. Supposed to drown in the sea of love, walking right behind you. Just wanna drown, 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 drown you. Just wanna drown, 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 drown. Just wanna drown, 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 drown. Do you believe that's pretty much it? The rest of this is just instrumental. Can you believe they made a shitty in-name only adaptation of movie adaptation of It Came From the Desert like 2 years ago, and they didn't even use this song or try to remake it or anything? It's criminal, I tell you. It's clearly the best thing that ever came out. Well, no, that's not fair. The actual original, like, Amiga game was good. The CD FMV version that the song is actually from is inferior, but the song itself is actually memorable, at least. Either, so why the fuck not? I'll do it. It's the most professional thing ever. I'm sure that won't raise any eyebrows, okay. Okay, and to end this off, a different song from the Phoenix Wright musical. And then I can finally give my all through the rest, but only cursorily, because I'll still have like the rest of the stream to do. Which I will. Let's see. This is like the big song, it's like supposed to be the theme, basically. My god, I don't know. Could also potentially do one more. Like, I'm trying to like go through my head every single one of these. One reawakening. Okay, so we do have hold on. Okay, we do have reawakening. If I do have reawakening, let me see if I can find the backing track for this, which, okay, that was easy. Maybe I'll do this one too. Even if I have extremely low confidence that I'm gonna be able to sync that up, because I've never even tried this in any other context, but I shall cue that up regardless. But for now, I'll do Justice for All, which is the big flagship song. I guess that's more what I was thinking of, but for now I mean whenever this thing gets done. Alright, there he goes. 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do that, do this. And play this one first. See how loud this is. That is louder, okay. Because I'm not actually starting it yet, because I haven't started the recording thing yet. Which I don't have to be fair, but I want to. Hold on. Might as well change this. Okay, never mind. Yeah, this is... I don't know what this is, but like some of these lyrics pages that I'm finding are in a completely different thing. Can I open this in a new tab from here? No, I cannot, but now it's queued up in the back and forth thing. Right, this will be the second verse to my memory that I'm trying to dig into. So I'm gonna fail, but at least the second song that I've sung tonight, that's supposed to be sung by a woman, so here we go. Spoken. Don't waste time doubting the facts, or doubting yourself. There are times when you'll feel lonely and defeated, and throughout some trials you'll only be mistreated. Yes, we both share that report, but in the midst of courtroom war, I remember the ideals I'm fighting for. I fight for truth. I fight for justice. I fight for everyone to have a fair chance. And when faced with tribulation, I think of my own inspiration. He taught me to always hold my stance. I fight for men. I fight for women. I fight for anyone who aims to do what's right. So I chose this occupation, a dedication to salvation for society. I fight. Just, that's really quiet, the backing is, but there are people in this world who'll try to break you. A free mother, father, others for their vices just to shake you. Planting evidence and lies, so the crimes will be disguised. They all mask the truth, and that's when we arise. Some attorneys are dishonest, they'll do anything to win, and that's when the true challenges begin. Just believe in your client and the truth will be explored. And don't forget just what you're fighting for. We fight for peace. We fight for order. We fight with evidence, intelligence and trust. And we enter this vocation to prevent misinformation, to aim for a verdict fair and just. We fight for all. We fight with honor. So stand wholeheartedly and keep your goals in sight. And in times of desperation, defend with raw determination for you and I. We fight. I think that's how that's supposed to sound. This is one of those examples, actually. Ironically enough, given that I provided this song, or I'm not sure of that, but there we are. Good enough. I'm only gonna do this because I'm curious myself. Okay. And time for the probably actual final one, whenever that thing down there is done. because I want this to pop up in the middle of the other one. Okay, is it here? It is indeed here. Oh god, this is gonna be even worse because I have even less certainty of. Let me just like eyeball the lyrics here and see if I can match it up to the parts of the melody that I think it's supposed to match up to. It's probably not gonna help, but there's like a big spoken part near the end that I don't know how long it's supposed to go on for. Okay, how does it work here? Let's see. That's how that goes. This part is supposed to be very energetic, that's the thing too. What about the end? The end is also kind of iffy. But I'm gonna try it. This will be very, very appropriate way to end this, if nothing else. Okay, let's see what the volume is on this too, because that's something I find myself wondering constantly when I get these backing tracks. Okay, at least I think I know what the rhythm is supposed to be. I'm gonna have to just keep this like at max volume, because that's the only way it'll actually be audible, but... What about the final part? Like, how do I tell when the last verse, the last stanza begins? Here? After this... Fuck. Oh, there it is. Okay. Right, I'm gonna try it. Here we go. This is Reawakening, also from the Phoenix Wright musical. Made by filthy English speakers, so you know it's not pure. Spoken parts, but I have no idea how to time them, so I'm going to ignore it. I want it, I still can't believe it. In this field it's tough to excel, but if I have faith I'll achieve it. If I just trust my clientele, challenge everything contradictory, I realize what knowledge is worth. I now know the sweet taste of victory. I know this trial is my rebirth. Here I am, the court and trial behind me. Here I stand, ready to face a new day. And with each passing hour I'm alive, I'm empowered, I feel like nothing can stand in my way. Here I go, ready to tackle the next case. And who knows if this is all just a dream. But if so, let me sleep, or I'll start counting sheep to prevent a rude awakening. Here I am. It's probably supposed to go on for longer, but fuck it. When my fears were verified, I felt frankly terrified that this world was not to be. But Chief helped me to rebound, and I turned the case around. I owe her this victory. Mia faced the one who helped me through this battle. This victory is shared between us, it's true. And as long as she's there, she'll assuage my despair and help me through. You am chief, a team about to turn over a new leaf, and we will gladly stand tall. And with her by my side as my permanent guide, I feel pride and I know I won't fall. Now maybe I'm a warrior after all. Here I am, chief, ready to go. Spoken. She didn't already go home for dinner, did she? I don't know how high that last part is supposed to go, but... Okay, there's like... fucking 20 verses of dialogue here, so... Just gotta try to time it. And then Gumshoe comes in, and it's like, hey... Hey, pal, see? What? That's your name? It's all coming together, see? I don't know how they do it, the actual people who perform this. Okay, the last verse is after this, I'm pretty sure I checked that. Probably with a lot of practice. Where am I? Please wake me up from this nightmare. Here I lie, no one to answer my call. My call. I'm asleep, it's not true. Chief, I'm lost without you. How can you call this justice? And again, that's supposed to probably go on for a little bit longer, but I can't do it. So good enough. That's totally a fitting conclusion. Pure. Not feeling this one so much. It's like literally the first time I've ever attempted singing that too. That probably doesn't help. I don't know. Let me skim the list of these. Is there any, like, none of them at all that I would... Okay, I'll try it now. At least not ones that I could not do without, like, 3 different voices. So that one first, so that's out. Well, I think that's pretty much it. Maybe... One day more, or not one day more, that's that's not from this one, it's tomorrow's trial, or tomorrow at last. Let's see, that's like the one day more of this. How long is this fucking song? Let's see if I can find the backing one. Pretty sure that if I were to do this one, it would be basically the same. It's not even that long, it's like basically the same length as the Cree, which I already did. But fuck it, this will be the last song that I do. For real this time, for real this time. And the one that I am in the process of getting the backing track for, as we speak. Oh boy. To be fair, I think I listened to this one more than I listened to the other one that I just did. Alright, time to try it. How long did I end up going for? Like almost 3, or like 2.5 hours, which is still pretty, I think it's pretty close to how much I went for the last time I did this. To be fair. Okay. Get it in here, and get it in here, and let's give this a try. Let's see. First, I'm gonna try to figure out at which point do the vocal start. Wait. That's not... No, that's not the backing track. Did you lie to me? Or is there no instrument? No, I fucked up. I downloaded the version that isn't the instrumental. Okay. Well, at least now I know where the vocals start, but I'm gonna have to actually get this again. Just come and I guess get this off the list since it's not a backing track. And now, any minute now, I'll actually have the thing ready. And I'm pretty sure I've downloaded like long 40-minute long collections of backing tracks with this, so that shouldn't be a problem. Okay, this time. Here we go, instrumental. Yeah, that's where you start. Okay. Where's my lyrics page? Because I'm gonna need that so much. I really don't know. Lyrics for this nearly as long. It doesn't help that this is like, really long too. Or at least compared to the other ones. Here we go. Tomorrow's trial. My sentence is decided. I've run out of time. Let the verdict not be misguided. I'll answer for my crime. Tomorrow's trial. I think I screwed up. Tomorrow I swear I'll defend my friend. Yeah. Tomorrow at last his will be resolved. I beg of you, right? Don't get involved. This is my penance. This is what I deserve. I will not rest until I see justice served. Tomorrow at last, at last. Erased, it's time that I faced the blood on my hands. I have one last chance to turn this around. I won't let you down, there's no room for doubt. The truth will come out. It just keeps getting higher. I forgot about that part. Tomorrow I'll see this through. Get some sleep. Some sleep. Try to rest. Tomorrow I'll need you to be at your best. Don't give up. Don't give in. You're stronger now than you've ever been. Fuck, I actually don't know how the lyrics for this part go at all rhythmically, so rip. I'm so useless, you're not useless. I remember that part. I give in, yeah, without you, how can we? I don't know how that goes either. Only one day. Okay, never mind. I don't know how this part goes at all either. Shit. Truth I've so long denied. I think that's the part. I fear the nightmares here, time to let it inside. Tomorrow at last, at last. Yeah, this is a disaster. I don't know the rhythm for half these lyrics at all. Well, this part's supposed to be quiet or instrumental, I guess, and then the big chorus comes in. The biggest trial we've seen in years, and everything's reversed. For who's in the defendant's chair but the man defendant's curse? Rookie versus veteran, a demon being tried, and the only man who's beaten him is standing at his side. We've helped the prosecution convict a prosecutor. Was Mr. Redworth just a witness, or was he the shooter? Today is Judgment Day. The verdict must be just. Don't worry, Mr. Wright's the kind of guy you can trust. They've given you the facts. We've done all we can do. We've all got your back, Nick. Now it's all up to you. It's the third day, the final day. This is supposed to be like a bunch of different voices layered too. It's taken 15 years, but it was worth the wait. I know I must stand alone to face my fate. I'll face this to reveal the unknown. It's far from over, and you're far from alone. They'll never stop fighting, there's no room for doubt. One way or another, the truth will come out. I thought this part was faster. Today's the day. At last, I'll face my past. I don't know the rhythm for that part at all either. At last. Should have the... No, it doesn't. It's supposed to be like a gavel banging 3 times when that ends too, just to punctuate the ending of it. Alright, that was awful. Let's try one that I just remembered exists instead. Okay, for like the 3rd time in a row I have to say this is the actual final song, but this probably will be true this time. What the fuck is the name of the song again? It's the Gumshoe song. A guy you can trust? Trusted. No. Yeah, it is. Okay. Now this one will probably not be a complete disaster. So... hopefully by the time we reach 6:10 my time, I'll actually be done with this. Wait, no, don't do that. Do this. I said do this. Thank you. Okay. I don't think I even need to get the lyrics for this, but I'm going to anyway, just as insurance. Right, time to attempt to not end a complete disaster like that was. Sec 2, I think, or no, Sec 3. Alright. And this is again like 3 voices in one, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to be as big of a problem as it usually is. There we go. Not even like any hesitation now. There. I consider myself to be a real man's man, see? I'm the kind of guy who won't back down from a fight. I keep the city clean, pal, and I live like a king, though I eat ramen noodles every night. But despite my gruff exterior, I know I ain't superior. My skills at solving crimes can sometimes rust. So I'm swallowing my pride. This time I'm on your side, and I'm the kind of guy that you can trust. I know we butted heads before, start with the case of Harry Butts. If the chief catches me helping you, he'll probably think I'm nuts. But see, pal, this is different from that red bite trial back in May. 'Cause I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth is innocent, unlike the client you had that day. Spoken. Hey, that was me. Oh yeah, sorry. So if you need help, just call me and I'll be there in a flash. And to show you that we're pals now, I'll lend you anything that ain't cash. Oh, thank you, kind detective. Von Karma will eat her dust. We'll find the lies, now I'm the kind of guy that you can trust. Being serious with you, no, pal. If there's anything I can do to help Mr. Edgeworth, help get Mr. Edgeworth to clear narcotic, I'm all ears. Spoken like 6 more lines. Concerning the past cases where you happen to make things worse for our defendants, and maybe... Yeah, pal. Oh, you bet. I got 3 secret weapons, so listen up and take your pick. First up, shake hands with our department's best evidence-seeking tool. Spoochie's so advanced it makes me look like a bumbling fool. I found him in the gutter on a sad cold winter's night. He's my pal, though he gives the hand that feeds him quite a bite. You can call him Missile, he'll find any drugs or clues you need. Well, hell, he should come in handy if the Gourd Lake monster's been smoking weed. Hey, no need for sarcasm. Missile's helped with many a bust, and if you feed him, then he's the kind of guy that you can trust. The second here, this fishing pole, and my fondest memory. A fishing trip I got to take with Maggie, a cute trainee. Hold it! We can't catch Gordy with that. And we can't sit around and just wait. Well, pal, you'll only know if you try. You just need the right kind of bait. Yeah, like a missile? What? Don't make me put you under arrest, pal. Save the best for last, this metal detector's real intense. Last month this baby even found me 25 whole cents. Wait, we're looking for a monster, not change from someone's pants. Oh, well, you never know, pal, it may happen eating soda cans. So what's that I can lend you, my lawyer chums? Oh wow, they're all so perfect. Yeah, I can't pick just one. Now go help Mr. Edgeworth. Free him is a must. And I'm the kind of guy you can trust. Alright. That was something, at least it wasn't me not knowing what the lyrics were. Or how to fit them into the melody like the last one, so... Fuck it. Go. What better way to finish this off? Yeah. Honestly, probably would have been better if the best note I could have been there on if it was the first song from this musical that I did. But that ship has sailed, so I don't think it's gonna come back either, so... Now it's time for me to finally put a lid on this, finish flag on this, I don't know. Close this with a golden brooch. I don't even know how to say that. Just thinking of idioms from a different, whole other language. That's not gonna work. But as soon as this the video's done, which it just did, it's gonna say, hey, have more fake money that you can use to, but actually hold on, can't I buy this shitty turtleneck thing for this guy? No. Where is it? It's like stupidly expensive compared to everything that... Here I can. Alright, time to buy this thing, I guess. That'll be my reward for enduring this. Which I mean, or... I don't know. Like I shouldn't say something like that, because, you know, I'm the guy that made the decision to do this in the first place. Okay, which of these is the most muted, boring color? Because I think that's the one I'll go with. Either this one or that one. I'm thinking this one. I did it. I bought a shitty, overpriced thing that I at least didn't spend any actual money for. That's the real victory here, you see. don't think you can even have the option to do that, which surprising. What is this? Quests. Oh, okay. I guess I could have just done this the whole time. 50 stars, 100 stars. XB from singer challenges. 10 songs streamed, 30 songs streamed. Lower amount again streamed. Singer challenges, yeah, I totally did those and didn't just completely ignore them after a certain point. 5 wardrobe items. Get money to spend money to. No, some of these are experience. I don't even know what the. Oh, great! I leveled up. I completed a duet. When the fuck did that happen? I don't remember that. Complete 3 duets in one day. Well, I'm done for today and. Probably just today, like I said, I'm probably gonna do this again in next week. During some days when I actually am gonna have the opportunity to do it right now. It's time for me to... Okay. To go to the ether again. For a little bit, and then I will return, and then I will actually not be yelling bizarre cat screeching sounds into the microphone, but instead I will be playing a game, so an actual game, that is. Time for me to take a quick break in the meantime, so I can put this fucking thing back in the fridge and grab another one and then get more. Get some ice in a cup so I can actually drink more of that water that I probably should have been drinking way more of during that, but in the meantime you can listen to some music that's not done by me and therefore is not it's a thing there. It's not gonna make you wanna put knives in your ears. Not that one though. There we go, that's better. So I will return momentarily, as the disclaimer claims.